Which NBA player has appeared in the most Game 7s of any player? Is it Wilt Chamberlain, Steve Nash, Ray Allen, or Robert Ory?
On the floor for the visitors, the Boston Celtics.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA. Now let's send it down to David Alt.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
In that game against Milwaukee, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Bagley is out there with Noel, and it's Walker in at the point. And for the Lakers, they've got John Collins. Dragic is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Warren in at the small forward position.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Now, here's Halliburton. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. Walker against Halliburton. Missed inside. And it's the Celtics ball. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Dragic finds Gobert. Pass to Collins. It's good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Noel trying to break loose. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Walker.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Dragic passes it to Gobert. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Here's the floater. He gets that one.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Halliburton passes to Warren. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Noel. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard, reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Brown against Halliburton. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Noel. Here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got 7 points.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. The defense can only do so much.
And the pass to Warren. Back to Halliburton. Warren against Tatum. Kicks it out to Collins. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Gobert can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Warren following the bucket by the Celtics. They need this, and it's Warren with the jam.
Oh, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Gobert against Noel. In the corner. Tatum with it. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Warren against Noel. Warren kicks to Halliburton. Feeds to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Collins, and he makes the 8-footer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And here's Dragic after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Dragic. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Brown with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Bogdanovic against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Tatum.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Halliburton. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Gobert, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And it's 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Last game we saw him score 13. Lakers trailed by 14. Halliburton for 3. Bagley with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Walker the pass to Noel. Tatum with it. Launches it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Timeout called the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making, what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Tillman comes in for Collins. Okogie's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Wright in for Goran Dragic. The Celtics also changing it up. Rudy Gay's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Malik Beasley comes in for Tatum. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kemba Walker.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Wright. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Dedmon. That one's off, still out of sync.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Bogdanovic against Brown. Good D by Bogdanovic. Lakers trailed by 19. .121 left in the first quarter. Right outside. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Okogie. Over Thomas. Okogie misses. And Thomas has it in the corner. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Okogie. Passes it to Wright. There's the three. That shot is off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Brown outside. lets the three fly, and again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down well, some great players at the small forward position.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say,
well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level obvious.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
White is out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Tillman in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Bogdanovic, and oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Gay finds Thomas. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Rudy Gay.
Thomas got his 2nd bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
For 3, Okogie. Well, 3-pointers right on target. Okogie's got 5 now.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For 3, Okogie. The Lakers rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 8.
So much more confident doing this now than he was earlier in his career. IT showing the range.
Wright dishes to Dedmon. Pass to Okogie. Outside Bogdanovic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Gay. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dedmon's got his first bucket of the night. And Beasley has the ball here for Boston. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Thomas kicks to Jordan. Stewart passes to Beasley. They get a hand on it. Gay against Bogdanovic. The 8-footer. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Right down low, Thomas is on him. Dedmon's shot is off. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Beasley, the pass to Gay. And they double up Gay. Thomas gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 11 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Thomas kicks to Gay. Outside Jordan. Dishes it to Thomas. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Right outside. The pass to Dedmon. That falls. Nice feed that time for Bogdanovic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Beasley. He had 16 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Dedmon finds Wright. Over Jordan. The offensive rebound. Dedmon. And good that time. Dedmon's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside Jordan. Back to Beasley.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Okogie, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Boston also with the sub. Brown, he's checked in for Beasley. Warren kicks to Collins. Back to Warren. The 10-footer. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Loud pass to Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Passes to Warren. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. High post Bagley. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Halliburton passes to Warren. The kick out to Dragic. Collins trying to break free. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Warren. Dragic has got 5 points so far. Walker, bounce pass. Now, here's Stewart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brown wide open, he fires. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Collins looking around. Here's Gobert. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside Dragic. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brown. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Dragic. Pass to Halliburton. To the middle. Shot from 12. Again, the Lakers.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Now Walker, he had 16 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Dragic dishes to Warren. Now the pass to Halliburton. Again, Los Angeles.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Stewart. Tatum dishes to Walker. The three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Lakers shooting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brown. Kept alive.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Tatum passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Outside Warren. And the rejection by Tatum. Collins kicks to Dragic. Here he goes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 23 points.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Noel is out there with Bagley, and it's Walker in at the point.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Outside, Dragic. He dishes it to Collins. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Brown.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
The Lakers shooting 43% from the field. Outside, Dragic. Kicks it to Warren. To the inside, Gobert the pass to Collins. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Halliburton missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Tatum's shot is off. And it's Warren with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside, Dragic. And that one drops. Dragic has got 9.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
High post, Gobert. Noel on him. Collins in the post. Defended by Bagley. Great D that time from Bagley.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Walker's shot is off. Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gobert finds Warren. Knocks it loose and stolen by Tatum. Here's Walker. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
You got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Warren with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
Dragic the pass to Warren. Dragic taking his time here. Brown against Halliburton. Shoots over Brown. Off the left rim and out.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Walker. He has 5. The dish to Bagley. To the wing on the left. Noel passes to Walker. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Outside for Bagley. Passes it to Brown. Now Bagley. Back to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton passes to Warren. Halliburton against Bagley. Here's Collins. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Outside Tatum. Takes it inside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Boy, more and more, T.J. Warren is showing you he's a very capable scorer. Just call him a bucket and an ideal #1 scoring option.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Dragic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers and a new group in for the Celtics. Jordan, he's checked in for Noel. Gay comes in for Bagley. Beasley's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kemba Walker. Poked away. Thomas feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Right. Good work defensively by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Boston. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Pass to Jordan. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Thomas. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Outside Tatum. Over Dedmon. That's short off the rim.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Jordan finds Tatum. Here's Thomas, guarded by Wright. Beasley outside. Boston, no good that time either. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Right against Gay. From 13, he can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Good in the shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Gay scanning the floor. The 3 from Tatum. They grab their own miss. The shot by Jordan, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. It's right on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Kicks it out to Beasley. To the paint. Thomas inside. He's got 14. Here's Gay. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Celtics making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Bogdanovic passes to Tillman. Dedmon dishes to Wright. Inside. Here's Tillman. He goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Two.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Thomas. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Thomas. 14 points for him. And he drops it in from the low post. Thomas got 16.
Thomas, for a small guy, is a real force because he's relentless, a smart, quick guard who can torch you from anywhere.
The pass to Wright. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Stewart passes to Thomas. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Dedmon passes to Bogdanovic. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Bogdanovic, no luck. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Okogie, the pass to Bogdanovic. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dedmon's shot is off. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Celtics. Beasley left side. Here's Stewart. The rebound by the Lakers. Wright's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Tillman. Good. Tillman's got 8 here in the quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Outside Thomas. Over Wright. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Boston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Matthews out there with Cook. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Okogie in at the 4. Thomas passes to Strus. Outside Jordan. Pass to Johnson. Here's Strus. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
To the inside, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
McCaw, the pass to Gobert. And it's good for 2.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Jones finds Jordan. Here's Strus. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. Johnson draws the double. 3-pointer. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Johnson. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cook looking it over. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Basket good. And that's 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
There's the pass to Strus. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Now here's Jones. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Here's McCaw. Now Gobert. The rebound by Johnson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thomas with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Cook kicks to Matthews. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Bam, your Laker girl.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
John Collins.
Strus passes to Thomas. And there's the drive. Count it. Thomas got 20 points.
And that's big boy muscle from Thomas there. He's a gutsy player, accepts contact and powers right through it.
Here's Cook. Collins trying to break free. Cook, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Thomas kicks to Jordan. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. They double-team Johnson. And there's Thomas with the 3. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here is Cook. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Strus. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Jordan against Collins. Outside Matthews with the drive, and Jordan sends it back. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Just 5 on the clock. Dragic the pass to Collins. The 3 from Warren. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Dragic. And they recover it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Noel kicks to Walker. And here is Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when it comes to the paint, Noel owns it. I mean, really takes on any defender head on. And as a result, gets a lot of foul calls because of his aggressiveness.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Boston shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Passes it to Tatum. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson finds Walker. Tatum with it. Good, nice job down low. Tatum's got 30 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Warren. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Halliburton missing. Celtics shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. That's now 32 points for Jason Tatum.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Halliburton against Brown. The kick out to Warren. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. And there's the pass to Johnson. Back to Tatum. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Pass to Tatum. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Strus is checked in, and Jones subbed in for Walker.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First free throw is good. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Jones. Tatum's got 37.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Jason Tatum.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
So it's the Celtics now. Strus passes to Jones. He kicks to Tatum. Passes to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. And another basket for Boston.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Cook. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Jones. Dishes to Jordan. Jones looking for an opening. And so it's... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for